It's Autism Awareness Month. If your child's on the spectrum, are you wondering, can my child learn to read? The answer is yes, but they need to be taught in a specific way, like most other children. They need to be taught phonics, and in order to make sense, and they need to keep practicing those phonics. Many students with autism, and I currently have many students with autism whose parents weren't sure their child could ever learn to read. One of my students, Elisa, her dad sat down before we started our first class and said, I don't think you can help her. She's not going to like working with a new person, and we don't really think she can learn to read, but we're trying one last thing. And they were shocked within a couple of weeks of teaching her explicitly and having her practice the phonics and then practice those phonics in books and continue to practice new phonics skills and old ones while reading real books, that she made great progress. She was reading the words, she was answering questions about the books, and she flew, and her teachers at school were so happy with her progress that she did not have to repeat a grade. I have a current student now whose mom came, and most of the way through class we were almost done, and she said, I don't know if you can tell, but he's on the spectrum. Like, she was worried about how I would react, and I said, I kind of figured it out, but I just taught and adjusted how he needed. So he's reading words, he's doing great, he's reading the books, he's answering questions. The one day he was starting to sit back like this and get a little upset, and I said, okay, am I asking too many questions? And he said yes. So I asked less questions, but he's still reading the words, going through the story. I just ask questions every few pages instead of on every page, and he's doing a great job. So if you're wondering if your child can learn to read, if they have autism or they're on the spectrum, contact me at zookidsreading.com, and I can tell you how I can help your child.